Like you just said, this ruling came down just 4 hours after the hearing.
That was really quick. We were thinking, is this going to be days, weeks, or months? And then it was just hours. Let's bring in Scott Swan now live in studio with a look ahead of what this could all mean as this case now moves forward. Scott?
Hi, ladies. Let's get that reaction right now to the ruling by the Indiana Supreme Court with our legal expert, Katie Jackson-Lindsey. She's a local criminal defense attorney. So what did you think not only about the quick timing of getting this ruling, but also what the high court decided?
I think it sent a message. I think that the Supreme Court has spoken very clearly that there was no indication of gross negligence, that these attorneys have not done anything that merits their being disqualified as counsel or removed as counsel, and that time is of the essence. It is absolutely Mr. Allen's right to take this case to trial quickly, and I think a quick ruling was supportive of that.
Katie, let's also get your impact and insight on this other big development in the Delphi murders case. The prosecution today filing amended charges. So in addition to the 2 counts of murder, the prosecutor is also filing 2 counts of felony murder and 2 counts of kidnapping. So what does that tell us about the prosecutor's potential theory that they want to go ahead and present to the jury?
It certainly tells us that they've left room to expand their theory to some extent. The original charges of knowing and intentional murder as to each of the victims suggested that they had to prove that Richard Allen knowingly and intentionally killed both of the girls. These new charges are felony murder, which suggests that they don't have to prove that Richard Allen was the killer to prove those charges or to prove the felony murder charges. They simply have to prove that during the commission of some other felony, he somehow contributed to their death. And so in this instance, they're specifically alleging that he is guilty of kidnapping. And if they can prove that he was guilty of kidnapping and that kidnapping or attempted kidnapping resulted in their death, then they've met their burden.
All right, Katie Jackson-Lindsey, our legal expert, thanks for coming in tonight and helping us really unpack what has been a very eventful day in this case. Katie, thanks so much.
So we also learned today the man accused of leaking evidence in the Delphi murders case will be back in court in March.
We were there at the Johnson County Courthouse in Franklin this morning as Mitch Westerman appeared before a judge. Now, he's an associate of Allen's original defense attorney. Westerman told police that, yes, he took a picture of photo evidence in the attorney's office, and then he went on to share those images.
He's facing a misdemeanor charge of conversion. Now, you can read all the developments in today's case on our website. You can scan this QR code right here on your screen using your camera phone. That's going to take you to WTHR.com/Delphi.